dispute. You heard that, right? A North Carolina man killed his own 2 sons with a gun. In the article it says, Fuller was a gun enthusiast who liked to fire weapons at bottles, cans, and other targets in the backyard, often while consuming alcohol. He had been shooting all day Saturday, Patterson said, before getting into an argument with his wife, who fled the home, fearing for her safety. Shortly after that, Fuller pulled the trigger and ended his sons' lives. Does that sound like somebody who deserves a gun? Somebody who drinks while shooting a gun? And what's even worse is that the mother didn't even take her sons. She didn't fear for their safety, but she feared for hers. She does not deserve the Mother of the Year for award. Neither does this fucking murderer. His now-private Facebook profile featured Tea Party slogans and flyers. A woman who remembers running into Fuller earlier in the day of the shooting said that he made it a point to say that he didn't shop anywhere that he couldn't take his gun. Sounds like a domestic terrorist. That he has to take his gun wherever he goes, and if he doesn't like somebody, he shoots them. He's a murderer. He isn't a responsible person to have a gun. The Statesville Record and Landmark spoke with Kelly Simcoe, who encountered Fuller and the boys at the local store Saturday, and she noticed that something seemed off. Quote, he had a gun in his belt, Simcoe said. He told the clerk he wouldn't shop anywhere he couldn't bring his gun, unquote. The boys were adorable, she said, and she got a basket of toys and sat down on the floor to play with them. Quote, they were so smart, so adorable, they were vibrant, she said. I don't usually start playing with kids on the floor. I purposely did that because I felt there was just this eerie feeling, unquote. His boys were at the ages of 3 and 4. At the residence, officers found Fuller lying in the doorway of his home unconscious with a gunshot wound to the head. He tried to kill himself afterwards. In the living room, where the bodies of the 2 boys ages 3 and 4 shot dead. He used his own sons to murder. Under the influence of alcohol. There needs to be safer fucking gun laws! His boys are dead because of his fucking actions. I hope this motherfucker dies of a coma. I hope he gets a fucking death penalty, and I'm normally against it. Those 2 boys were slaughtered to death by this motherfucker. May those 2 boys rest in peace. Really. They deserve it. This motherfucker deserves to burn in fucking hell.